Hello everybody! Before you start watching the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and be sure to comment, and don't forget to turn on the bell so you don't miss new videos. It's easy to forget that while we humans and many other species are active by day, there are millions of species that are nocturnal, meaning they are active primarily at night. When the sun sets, the party is just getting started for an array of nighttime animals, from large mammals to tiny frogs. Here are some of the many species that make the night something special, including a few you might just see or hear in your backyard. Not all of them are strictly nocturnal, but each spends at least some of its time hunting, scavenging, or flying under the night sky. Leopards, like many feline species, get up to all sorts of trouble under the cover of nighttime darkness. They travel their territory and stalk prey, often dragging their kill up a tree for safekeeping, well away from other animals that might try to steal it. They are also strong swimmers, and may even fish for a meal. The opossum frequents backyards by night, and if you leave a bird feeder, pet food, or other snacks out, don't be surprised if you see one sniffing around to partake. But don't worry, you actually want one of these creatures in your yard. The opossum is a wonderful tool for pest control, as they gobble up grubs, snails, slugs, beetles, and other insects you want to rid from your garden. While an opossum's eyes appear black, their no-toed pupils are just very dilated. All the better to see in the dark. Owls are amazingly evolved for nighttime activity. From their tube-shaped eyes to their asymmetrical ears, the unique anatomy of these raptors allows them to skillfully pinpoint prey at night, even if it's a tiny mouse among thick grass. Their flight feathers are also specially constructed to allow for essentially silent flight, so their prey doesn't hear them coming, even during the quiet night hours. This spiky forager is nocturnal and well adapted to defend itself against other nighttime hunters. While porcupine species in Europe, Asia, and Africa are strictly nocturnal, the species found in North and South America are a little more lenient with their schedules and may be spotted during daylight hours. Though they seem slow and lumbering, North American porcupines are able to climb trees quite well just in case the quills alone aren't enough to ward off a predator. The nocturnal bandit is notorious for getting into trouble around residential areas. Raccoons are amazingly clever and great at breaking into trash cans, food bins, and other places where goodies are locked away. Because they are active at night, having a family of raccoons living in your roof or basement can be a very noisy problem. But don't worry, sometimes even these energetic creatures need some downtime at night. The civet may look like an unusual cat species, but it actually isn't related to cats at all, it is more related to mongooses. Civets are most active between late evening and midnight, as well as around dawn. They feed primarily on fruit, which is why at night you can find them in trees and other high places. This small mammal is found in Africa and Asia, and you may just smell one before you see one. They are known for having a musky odor, which is why the African civet species has been used in perfumery. Some fox species can be active at any time of the day but stick to nocturnality in order to live in or around urban settings. Such is the case with the red fox. In rural places, this species can be spotted any time of the day, though they are mostly active at dusk and dawn. But in the city, red foxes stick to a nighttime schedule, which allows them to avoid the danger that humans present.